Good morning guys, so my name's Chris and I am a full-time eBay reseller, and the video you're about to watch is a week's worth of my sales on eBay. So, I put these videos out there guys because a lot of videos I've seen over the years have really helped me to get where I'm at. They've managed to make it so that I do this full-time, so that I have things like no mortgage, and I'm able to take my kids out and do all this stuff, etc, etc. So I want to put some videos to YouTube to try and help other people get into, sort of the position I am, and to help you guys make some extra money. It's a cost of living crisis. If you can make some extra money on the side, you might as well do it by nipping to a car boot or an auction or a charity shop, buying some stock at the prices people are asking and flipping it on eBay for profit. But yeah, I do record these intros at the end of the week, so I do know that we've had a belter of a week. There's some really good sales in there, some really easily repeatable sales. They're the sort of stuff that you guys go out to a car boot and you'll be able to get week in, week out. Same for auctions, charity shops and all those places. There is some stuff that's not, which you will have to really search for, but hopefully you guys like what you see. Do us a favour, I'm going to ask at the start and probably at the end when future me does the numbers. If you like the video, drop us a like, and if you can subscribe you'll see more, but if you don't, no worries at all guys, but hopefully I'll see you at the end. Right then guys, so it's Wednesday morning, so we're doing Tuesday sales. First day of the week, I've had some belters. I say that just because we've had poor, last week was pretty poor, so this week's off to a great start. First things first, full set of right-handed golf clubs. That went out on an offer for $62.99. Next up, with a Melee vacuum come through. Does work, hasn't got a toe, it's got some facial damage or whatnot. You know how you'd put it. It's a bit scratched, it's a bit scruffed, it's a bit injured, but either way that went for $44.99. There were Matchman 12.5 foot fishing rod, 3-piece, all those good things. That went for $35 on an offer. Dyson main Merc body V8. All works, no charger. Took an offer again on this one, 20 quid. Another full set of right-handed golf clubs. This set bought in $64.99. That was actually asking price. Then last one on yesterday was a Shark Power nozzle. This one's code NZ801UK40. This is the one that if you watched the last video, I sold. You didn't see it because they then messed up. I believe it's under warranty. I got an answer on Monday about their warranty. They are, and Shark's going to look after them. So they wanted to cancel the order, so we cancelled the order on Monday morning. They'd let me know really early, so we cancelled it. They actually left me positive feedback. We relisted it that day and it sold Tuesday. So again, this one's actually sold twice on offer, down from 30 both times, but you know what, the whole vacuum cost me £10 and I've just sold one part for 24. We get 4 parts out of them, so winning. Right then guys, so we're on Thursday morning, so doing Wednesday sales. We've got some belters this week. We're doing really well. Need to be, considering that we've got the eBay store fee and stuff to pay this week. But anyway, first up we got a Byzell Natural Sweep. That's a little floor sweeper, I don't really know what you call it. That went for 15 quid. Now it did cost me a tenner. However, the way I look at that is I want it, the place I went do 20 vacuums for £10 a piece. That's including vacuums. Don't ask me why. So basically I had 16, I needed 4 more. That's one that I bought. It's easy to store, it's easy to list, it's easy to sell. Has done. Instead of paying £20 for 16, I paid £10 for 20. And I actually think I ended up throwing some extras in throughout the day, so I didn't need to get it, but I did. But when you also then do the breakdowns, so like a Shark vacuum, of which I had 4, breaks down to 4 pieces each, so that gives me 16 listings instead of 4. That £10 price starts coming down and down and down. So that's how I look at it anyway. Who on earth is buying coats in summer? I appreciate it's got cold, but when I buy coats, I put them on for 1 month in summer and I take them down and then I put them on for 6 months over winter, give or take. They normally get a little bit longer, but anyway, that's a Nudge, N-U-A-G-E. It was up at $39.99, offer came through for 25, and now it's gone. Real Super Dry Satchel Bag, that went for $13.49 on offer, down from 14. Full right-handed set of golf clubs, that went for 60. A yellow Hetty Hoover. I haven't seen them in yellow, normally in pink. Either way, this came from the same place as the Byzell, and the next one actually, and that went for 55. Titan Wet and Dry Vac. These go for various sort of marks and prices and whatnot. It all depends what one you've got. This is one of the cheaper ones, but it went for £35 second hand. That is a Karcher K3, K3.575. I have to do something with the packing on this one, but hate packing jet washes. Out of everything I sell, the thing I hate packing the most is jet washes. Awkward shapes, awkward sizes, every single part of it's fragile. It's an absolute nightmare. If they didn't make me money, I wouldn't sell them. Anyway, see what tomorrow brings. Right then guys, so we're on Friday, so we're doing Thursday sales. 6 of them to go through, some not bad, some could be better, but it is what it is. So first one that sold was a Karcher K2.97. This one has some power issues, all in the description, sold on as spares. That bought me in £23. I'm not 100% sure how much I'm going to make on that with postage. I'm not 100% sure it's going to be worth it, but it's kind of one of those. We you know, I got it, I've got to make what I've got to make. So, Vax power nozzle. This one's a dust tracker. The code on this one is the code that you want to see if you're picking up any Vax to do as parts, especially the blades and the paces and all that. The number that you want to see is CLAC-CFTS. When it comes to power nozzles, that is the most popular part. It's the most common, it's the most frequently sold because it's, again, the most common, so the most break, and you do tend to shift on quite a lot of them. There's a bit of dust in this one that I need to get out, but I'll deal with that in a minute. Yeah, that one's done. Got a very cheap printer. HP, I do need to give that one a quick wipe down. I don't even know what it is now. HP DeskJet 2810E. That only went for £17.99. Some printers are really good, they're really worth it. Some aren't. That's one that's not. Golf club. Just one. It's an Odyssey White hot 2-ball putter, right-handed. That went for £60. I will say that sat for a long time and I had it up at £79.99, which actually is pretty cheap for that from what I saw. But offer came through last night, 60 quid. So I was like, right, I'm going to get that gone. Because I've sold entire golf sets. You guys have seen this week, I've sold entire golf sets for 60. So to get one golf club like that, I think is pretty good. And the following sale was a full set of golf clubs. That comes with a trolley. And that brought in £58.49. So all of that was worth slightly less than that putter. It's amazing how things work. And then the last one, you may remember me picking this up, is a Smeg toaster. Broken, doesn't work at all. I've actually had about 4 or 5 messages on this asking what's wrong with it, and my answer has always been, we plug it in, we put bread in, we pop it down, and it pops back up immediately with bread, not toast. That's what we've said every time. And yesterday, well this morning actually, an offer came through, £15, except get it out the door. But anyway guys, hopefully tomorrow brings a few more deals. Right guys, so Saturday morning, just got back from the auction. Chris is out, got both kids here, so gotta get this done, get some packing done. Which, yeah, wait till you see, you're gonna see the challenge I have with packing today. First sale, really good one. That's a Rhythm Warmade pendulum clock. Westminster chime. And that went on offer down from £74.99 to £71.99. Sold. Wall clocks. Some do really well. This is one. Wireless mobile Wi-Fi. Came from an auction. Got £12.50 for it. That'll be easy to deal with. This one not so easy to deal with. That is a Dimplex electric log burner stove thing. Oh, I gotta put it back down. So yeah, I had to put that back down. That all works. This guy's legs, I've already taken his legs off. We had to get that out of the loft last night to get ready. All works, all functioning, puts out really good heat, looks amazing. If you've watched my warehouse video, I paid £10 for that. sold for £130. It's been on eBay about 9 days. I think we worked it out to be something like that. Might tell me there. No, but it's only been on eBay about 9 days, so really good profit, really good margin. Absolutely no idea how I'm going to get that back. A lot of bubble wrap, a lot of cardboard, I think, but I'll work that out. As for getting it into the post office, yeah. This one's in a video as well. I only got this one recently at Chirk. So that's a Pro Amplifier Demon amp. Decent size and whatnot. Could do with a bit more of a clean down and a rub down. I mean, that's taking a load of crap off it, but all that's pictured. All this is pictured. And either way, bought in 24 quid. That's low for an amp that size, which is not a brand that's really recognised on there. Shark main motor body. This one is code NB601 UKT 31. That bought 25 on an offer. And then the last one, I always have a laugh about these. It's a bit of a story. It's one of my bonsai trees. It's been in my videos on my little desktop since it started. Now, this sold for $34.99. Now, if the fees and postage and everything, I'm only keeping half of that. And the reason for that, I'm going to put it back to I got two, it's a quantity listing, is they belong to my uncle. They don't mind. But I said I'd sell them for him for half the money. But when we're at the auction on a Thursday, we tend to egg each other on to buy things, and it came up to these, and he was, oh, think about those bonsai trees. So yeah, you should do it, get them, go on. I think he spent like £7 on 3 of them. I've already sold one. Got one gone now and I got one left. We had just egged him on, and he ended up spending like £8.50 I think on them. And the whole way home, he's like, what am I supposed to do with these? And they sat in his kitchen on a table for ages because I put them somewhere, and I was like, they look nice. And he's like, yeah, of course. But yeah, honestly funny, like good memories, but yeah, I owe him half the money for that, so I'll pay him half the money when it sells. Hopefully he's in profit now. But yeah, anyway guys. Right guys, so Monday lunchtime, got 13 sales to go through. Just got back from a recycle warehouse, so yeah, my living room's now got shed loads of stock that I've got to get through, and I've now got 13 orders, 12 in here actually, because he's gone to get the last one, bless her. So yeah, I think we're gonna get this done and then deal with the rest after. But anyway, first one, Henry Hoover pneumatic Henry Hoover, no pipe, does work. That went for £50. Shark vacuum power nozzle. This one's model MV601 UKT 31, and that went for £24.99 asking price. Then we've got a Shark bendable main motor body. This one's model HZ500 UKT, and that went on offer at £20. We got a Hugo Boss shirt. That is size large. That went for £15 all in, again on offer. Hasbro. Luke Skywalker Star Wars lightsaber, doesn't work or anything. It's part of the build your own range. It's not vintage, it's fairly modern. But that went for £11.50 on offer. The lightsabers are worth picking up. Some of the better ones are Darth Maul and Kylo Ren. The more that's going on, the better. If it's got the hole there for the crystal, that's a build your own. They're not the best. If you can get them for £1, £2, you'll make sort of good money throughout the year on these. This, poker, sets and WWE belts used to be for us staples. We'd always get a few in every couple of weeks, and we'd always sell a few every couple of weeks. Really died off a lot recently, unfortunately. Michael Cole's coat, anyway. That went for £26, again on offer. Vax 24V Ultra main motor body, no charger, that went for £30. Hotter knee-high boots. We used to sell loads of knee-high boots, but these ones are hotter. They went for £30 on offer, down for $34.99. Good ones to watch out for, to be fair. Karcher K4.60 something, 600 cold water jet wash. This one has got problems. I think it's electrical. I can't remember. I'm 99% sure that's an electrical problem, if not a leak. Again, all in the description, always is. And that went for £29 on offer. Whoa, WAHL. I'd never heard of that Like, it took me like 3 years of reselling to hear of these. Apparently, some of them are really, really good. This one, picked up at Car Boot for a couple of quid. It's in one of the videos. I think it was at Shrewsbury, actually. And it's gone, again, an offer, 20 quid. Get it out the door, get it gone. Had this a long time. Waddington's Campaign. I actually got this from eBoot, Car Boot, along with a few other vintage games. I uppaid a little bit on them. I think I paid like £50 and I got like 8 games, something like that. But there was a lot, there's all vintage, is pretty good. The condition on this is amazing, I ain't gonna lie. But we had that up for ages, it never went anywhere. I was asking $34.99. I took the listing down, rechecked it, and it turns out I was asking way too much. It's gone. Asking price late last night, $19.99. Right, so bag full. In here, what we've got, it's got a load of track, a fair few trains, and these are from Chuggington. Now these are for a birthday, so we need to get them dispatched quickly, so they're going out today. That was in the offer, but an offer came through. These were 30, they're asking 25, so yeah, 5 quid off, make somebody's birthday. Apparently their birthday's on the 10th, so I'm not 100% sure what we're going to do with that, but we'll get it out today. It's more just a pack inside. Might try and leave it in that bag, I don't know.
Should get there on time if it's the 10th.
Yeah, depends if Royal Mail's accepting parcels.
Yeah.
And then the last one, seen some ridiculous sold pricings on this. So it's Mega Man NT Warrior Battle.net game. It's a board game about Mega Man. Now there is a cult following for Mega Man, and I did walk past this, walk back, walk, and think to myself, let's just quickly Google it. I should have picked it up with it being a Mega Man board game, really. This was definitely at Shrewsbury. I thought they'd ask big money. They asked a quid. I was like, okay, no problem. Give them a quid, and now it's gone for 24. Now, I've seen some of these go for a lot more than that, but they're new. Unfortunately, this one's not. I've also seen a lot of high postage because people have imported it from America. So I think in my mind, somebody's got a bargain there, and I'm quite happy with that as is. Really cool looking though, with all the figures and that. Anyway, I'm babbling on. That's it for today, so just got to see what tomorrow brings. Morning guys, so we are on Tuesday lunchtime, so we're doing Monday sales. These are the last for the week. So, we've got a Shark power nozzle. This one is code NZ710UKT66. Power nozzle on its own, that went for $34.99. Got a golf set, and that comes with a trolley. And that went all in for $74.99, and that took 2 days to sell. I actually bought that Saturday. If you've seen the Saturday video, we bought it Saturday, we got it listed, we got it cleaned up, we got it drafted, we turned it into a full set, added the trolley, $74.99, took around a day. Sold through the night. Fire trap, vintage fire trap, leather jacket, size extra small. These do go for quite good money, but this is a horrendously difficult size to sell. It's an extra small. In adults, it's just such a hard one to sell. I've actually sold this before, they got it and it didn't fit, so they sent it back, so I've done it again. $24.99 all in. Honestly, worth picking up, but it's sat for ages, and you know, watch your sizes guys. Had this for ages as well. It's up at $14.99. It's been over 300 days easily because it's in one of the last boxes I'm ripping through. It's a little town timeless toys, so it's like little wooden toys. It's an airport. It went for 12 quid all in. Pair of just under the knee boots. These are from New Look, and they went for $19.99. This is a good one. Creed 1760 Silver Mountain Water perfume aftershave. I think it's an aftershave. But either way, I got 2 of these, and that was up at £150. Offer came through $115. I'm taking that every day. It's still sealed. Seal on it's going. I've had it a while, so. But when you're asking £150 for aftershave, it will take a while to shift. Then the last one, Dyson V6 power nozzle. I think these are just called nozzles on them. Not 100% sure. But either way, offer came through 24 quid, down from $29.99. Let's just get it gone, because I've literally drafted one of these yesterday from the warehouse that I got. So I've got a replacement for this one. Cleaned up really well actually, all things considered. So sales for the week. We did, so our turnover, in case you haven't seen this video before guys, The turnover is the amount of money that came into eBay. So if there was no fees, no cost to the stock, no delivery fees, no nothing, this is our total sales price that we got paid, and it's £1,577.82. That's pretty good. The cost of the stock that sold, so bearing in mind I've already paid this, this is what that stock acquisition was £225.25. Again, if you do always watch these, I apologise that there's a lot of repeated information in it, but every video could be somebody's first video. Seen that on YouTube, kept stuck with me, so I do have to say it in pretty much every video. When I buy something, I aim to 5 times my money on a cost to sale point. So if I buy it for £1, I want to put it for £5 on eBay. To me it'd be £4.99, everything knocks down. Okay, so when I'm looking at this, 225.25 to 157.782 means that I have overdone that. Not, you know, it's not £1 I want to see 5 back after fees, delivery, everything. That is my cost of sale price. Kirsty's packing the deliveries for today. Very quietly as always.
Discreetly.
Yeah, discreetly. That you're very discreet. Our eBay fees. This is gonna make the cut, by the way. I'm telling you, I'm not editing this out. Our eBay fees came in at £226.56. Now, for anybody that thinks that might be a bit extreme or whatever, we've actually had a return this week that came back damaged. eBay covered us, so I secured that sale still. I've still got to pay the postage to get it back, but I kept that money. We've had eBay customer service on the phone a couple of times with some appeals for things that we've had, because we're getting some late marks against our account, which aren't right because Royal Mail delivered them late. We actually deliver everything to Royal Mail 1 day early, so if they deliver it late on top of that, we gave them an extra day. So they are really, really good. You get the whole platform, you get everything. It does, you know, to me, £226 when that platform bought me in £1,577 actually isn't too bad. Our delivery fees, which this week again is Yodel, Parcel Force and Royal Mail, and I think it's been a lot more skewed towards Yodel this week than normal.
No, Royal Mail this week. A lot more Royal Mail.
I don't think so.
Because Yodel dropped one.
Oh yeah, Yodel did do a bit on us, didn't they?
Yeah.
Right. Well, either way, the delivery fee came in at £303.66. We paid a promotional ad fee of £34. I think that's actually incredibly high compared to normal for us. I think we've done a lot more in the way of volume on littler sales than we actually have on quality, high-end items. And then that's put the total that we're taking home as our profit to £788.35 in profit. Now I do say it every single week, again, if it's not your first video, I apologise. If it is your first video, welcome. But that total profit at £788.35 does not include things like my fuel cost, my wages, the money I'm going to take out to spend on more stock this week, next week, whatever week. There's lots of little fees that does not include. You could also add on to that total, because I took home £788.35 plus I took home the £225.25 cost of the stock, because I paid that on previous weeks, and I obviously accumulate that back. So coming off eBay, there's around high 900, early £1,000 coming back to me. But yeah, all in, I don't think that's a bad week. For a first week of the month, it's a little bit disappointing. I would have thought that we would have done a little bit more. I would have expected maybe to be another £100 up. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. There's nothing that can be done about it. But anyway, guys, if you like what you saw, drop a like on the video. Please do share it. I do want to try and get this content out there as much as possible, and I'd very much appreciate it. And if you could subscribe, it means you'll get to see more. You get to see these sold videos, which I do say, if you are looking at reselling on eBay, whether you watch my videos or somebody else's, please, I do urge you, don't pay attention to what they buy, pay attention to what they sell. Because you could be watching an older video, they could be on misinformation themselves, they could be picking up bad things. I pick up bad things, so if you watch the videos, I go out and pick things up. It's not as helpful to you to learn to sell as my actual sold videos, because every single thing you've seen in this video, somebody has bought, and it's the price they've paid. and that will show you what to pick up a lot more, because it shows you what is relevantly selling at the time. But anyway guys, hopefully I'll see you on the next one.